guys are understanding what we are saying right now, please put a 2. I want to make sure y'all understanding what we saying. Put a 2 in the chat. Are y'all getting what we mean by being a middleman to the federal government? Okay.
If we don't see 154 twos in this one right here, that means we got to backtrack and start all over. But let me give another example. So Travis said he made over $100,000 selling Apple products to the federal government. Guess what I'm doing per month? Selling a subleasing a commercial space to the federal government.
Hold on, Jay,
that's right.
Can you explain what does subleasing mean?
Subleasing merely means I have the leasing contract direct to the owner, and I take that leasing contract and now I lease my contract and the space to somebody else. And in this case, it's the federal government. So listen to this. Listen to this scenario. Great question, Travis. I found a solicitation that the federal government wants a 13,000 square foot building. I then took the description and sent it to a commercial realtor. That commercial realtor took that information and found the building that I needed, connected me to the owner. I entered into a leasing agreement with the owner after we discussed after we discussed the square footage, right? So let's say square footage was originally maybe $20 a square foot on a 13,000 square foot building. My research is, let me see what the other buildings are charging per square foot. So it might be a building out there, 13,000 square foot at $25. The building that I want is at $18. So I take that, I put 5 on top of that 18, put that number into the chat. Now, what's my proposal to the federal government? 18 plus 5. That's right. There you go. Somebody was quick with it. Crazy. So now, think about this. Leasing contracts are 15-year guaranteed contracts. I'm now making $5 times 13,000 every single month with that one building. Middleman government contractor. I never even seen this building except for pictures. Never seen it. I just put it in that one time. Never seen it. But now I'm getting that for the next 15 years, guaranteed, because it's in the leasing contract. And that's what we mean about wrapping your mind around. All you got to do is find the work and find a person who can do the work and be the bridge. That's all we teaching y'all. Be the best bridge that you can be. Obviously, we're going to get into, some of the paperwork and some of the understanding pricing and things of that nature. But we want to break it down to the simplest form so you can easily digest it. So now you're excited and hungry to get into this space. It's not a get rich quick, but you can have a lot of success long term. It's a long-term game for all my stock market people out there on the call right now.
I'm actually glad that you stated that part again, Jason, because literally one contract can change your life, right? So a lot of people are like, I don't. They fade away maybe after a month or so, and they're not getting any attention. Well, first, I always ask, did you do a numbers game, right? Like this is a numbers thing. All right. You want $1 million, shoot at 10 million, shoot at 20 million, because you're going to get some rejections, a whole lot of them, but the one can get you the $1 million that you need. So we're constantly shooting, and people give up, okay, because they did it for maybe the first 3-4 people and didn't get the response. But I always have to remind people, if you are willing to bust your ass 365 days a year, and I have no problem with a job, I'm not against a job. I started at a job, but I didn't stay up here at a job, right? So when I realized that this needed to remove from a job, it was a no-brainer. Why wouldn't I bust my ass 365 days a year for a $10 million opportunity? For a $5 million opportunity, for a $1 million opportunity? Like, yes, it's going to be hard. Yes, it's going to be struggling. But The one contract can change your life. And currently, your current contract caps you. You tell me your title or your position, I can go Google and kind of get a ballpark of how much you're going to make year over year. I don't care how hard you bust your ass. Like the price don't change unless the employer feels a little happy. And I bet he's not going to give you more than $10,000 over the course of an entire year, right? So this is why I'm telling you guys, you have to remove the mindset of getting paid per hour, and we get paid per check, right? Like I gotta get paid more money faster, not capped at the $38 per hour, $52 per hour. And don't get me wrong, everybody ain't built for this. That's why we can go hire people. But the ones that's ready up here is nothing like this system, this business to go work with called the federal government.
Here's the thing. I think that was key. Everybody isn't built for this, right? Everybody's not built for it, because if your mindset stays at that per hour and doesn't shift, then it's going to be a struggle for you. But if you're able to shift and understand, I need to work for checks. I need to hustle for checks. Watch how your mind, watch how your body, watch how your spirit just starts to align and go. It's going to start to really go. It's going to shift and it's going to start to go. And next thing you know, you submitting 5 and 6 proposals, not a month, a week, because you understand you got to go through your numbers. It's a numbers game. The more and more you quickly learn the process, the more and more you find solicitations that you want to do: real estate, IT, janitorial, wigs, leadership training, all of that good stuff, Apple products. Once you continue to find all these solicitations, and by the way, all those ones I just named, all those ones that I've been awarded, right? I just named them all real quick. But once you start to get into that groove, and that's what we're going to help you do, get into that groove so you can move much faster, much quicker, help you condense those time frames real good.